Well, okay, that was weird. The game just okay, but oh god, not the tracking again. I thought I fixed it. Now I'm ruining again. Saw this up before starting. It's just like, no, I want to fuck you over again. There was an update for the tracking stuff, not the face tracking stuff, the body tracking, and I thought I fixed the settings on this. Oh, I do. I'm not. Hang on. I thought that would be good for streaming today, but I am very tired, and I'm more tired than usual. But all of a sudden we'll see how things go as usual. I've just started drinking my game of sub, so maybe I might wake up. Who knows? It seems always I want to play this because the reason we're starting off from the get-go with playing this instead of chatting for a bit is because every time we do, I get an hour into this, and considering the aim of the game right now is just to unlock everything, I figure we can chat and play at the same time. So yeah. So hopefully the caffeine kicks in on this at least. Oh. I was about to start the game, but then one of the cats decided she wants to leave now. Considering all we need to do unlock this, collect more stars, so I don't have to like try and do too much. Since we're using Rose's ability to collect a lot of stars for us, that's perfect. Like, hey, I can just take it easy, and we can and collect as many stars as we can. So we're just getting go for it. But yeah, sleep's still fucked. That's great. But I did have today's my recent appointment with the sleep therapist. So I was still doing the same stuff she suggested beforehand. They gave me a sleep diary to fill out the next 2 weeks until my next appointment. Just but basic stuff, just like, hey, what do you do for bed? Just caffeine, yada yada, just basic stuff throughout the night and stuff. But also other suggestions, such as going for a 5-minute walk in the morning, regardless of how tired I am. Just go for a 5-minute walk to help, exhaust the body a bit more. So we'll see how things go. They said in the first session it's going to be a 6-part session, and it's going to be every 2 weeks. So there's going to be a lot to go through, to say the least. There goes that brain of mine. To hopefully get back to normal sleep, where I can just stream as long as except for during the week when I have to be done by 3, but still being able to do normal streams and everything in between aside that, because there's even days I'm just like, I don't even have the energy to play games. Oh, I forgot. Which isn't fun to say the least. Because I could have easily grinded a lot of stars off stream, and we can just use them. I've grinded some off stream. Didn't do this to say, but I'm still just trying to work out what happened last week with Friday and Saturday. What is the difference between those days where I managed to stream for 4 hours versus these days? I don't know if it is the fact of worrying about work, or there's something to it, like maybe standing 2 hours in helps. Maybe the protein bars do help. I've listened to the protein bars. It's not really much of a high score. Because protein bars aren't exactly cheap. So I'm just making sure the audio is right. Because when I was doing some tests beforehand, and the gameplay audio sounded a little quiet, so I did up it a bit. But yeah, it is still going to be, which I worked out, the last session will be the end of June. Hopefully before then we can get down to the brass task, or is it? Oh, fuck, that was not a good one to try and jump on. And figure out what the issue is, to say the least. Oh, and obviously, I think the big news of. Oh no, actually, before we talk about that, I'm just clicking it. So I think because I was planning to do Indiana Jones on the Saturday, because of this sleepiness, I can't always guarantee I can do a long story stuff. I need to choose either games that have like manual saves, as auto saves, or do just one story game at a time. But I just want to do exactly the same thing we did on on Friday, this Friday. We did last Friday, I had the day off, because it was, Easter. Which I realised last week when I was playing this, was unlocking the Shire's little mascot thing, the bunny rabbit, and I just realised how on theme that was for the week that was Easter. Oh, fuck it! I missed that star. So we'll see what happens on like Friday, because I realised that with Indiana Jones, it's just like if we get like because the most I can feel I can do during the week is about 2 hours. But I realised even though it's auto save, not manual save, as long as I be smart about it, and we can say like we're like I don't know 10, fuck. What was that? I don't think I got many stars. Say an hour and 15 minutes in, and we hit a checkpoint. Now would be like a point to stop. But I'll try and do the same thing as then, because today I don't think I can do that.
Wow, that's such a really good score.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't need to. Oh, son of a bitch! I'll tell you what, I'm going to warm up, as they say.
That's enough.
Also, we'll, as usual, I'll have lunch like roughly half an hour. What I'm doing is being stupid. I keep trying to do like the jumps and stuff. I really should just collect stars, because like the point of choosing the point of choosing rows in the fucking first place.
Get back up.
Was to slam right into that. Are you dead? Oh, I see the postman. And they've walked pretty fast, because I forgot to mention. Should we do some rolls? Because I do have some points to spend. I doubt we'll get like all the skateboards in here. It's a camera again. But I got an email from Hit, which is the site I buy video games on physically, because they usually are cheaper. A lamp. It's not a new one. We've had that one before. Okay. But the money and the email saying it was dispatched was much sooner from the game coming out. Because the game's coming out tomorrow. And I was like, oh, maybe I might get it early. But that's the game I'm going to be playing off stream, because also with the lack of sleep, I don't want to do too many long RPGs on stream. Like, at the moment, Xenoblade is going to be the only one I'm doing on stream for the time being. Which I did look up some, like, tips on the game, because it was like, issues with grinding and stuff, but I figured out, like, fighting enemies higher level than I am was actually the better solution. To my brain. Was the best way of like, fuck. Was the best, but just find some like settings and stuff that might make the game a little bit more interesting to say this, which we'll do on the Saturday, because I think that's why I want to do indie on the Friday at least, because I keep thinking that 2 hours might not be enough, but I might be wrong. For a game like that, because it is a shorter game. It's only like 40 hours, while Xenoblade is like up to 60. But yeah, I have been leveling up off stream in Xenoblade just a little bit, because I feel like it might be a good idea to just go a little over the current level requirement, so we don't have to spend too much time. But like I said, I even tested. That's why I went a little over to see if and it slightly toughened me, gave me quicker experience points. It seems that case. Like I think within 10 minutes I got up to like 1 level, which is good to say the least. If we have to go up 3 levels, it means it will take us 30 minutes instead of like the entire stream that we did last week. It's really weird because like games like those, it feels like side missions will give you way more. Actually, I wasn't paying attention to the pot again. Would give you way more points, but yeah. Which brings us to the subject I was trying to bring into my brain. The Oblivion remake released yesterday, which was really well remastered. It's one is weird. I've seen a lot going around the internet. It seems to be backwards and forwards of if it's a remake or if it's a remaster, because it's somewhere in between, because that's so blurred these days. It's not from the ground up, but they have changed some things like UI and maps and something. Oh right, the point of being was so we can collect a lot of stones. I mean, granted, once we unlock Rose's ability, I could be anyone I want. If we do, I'd be interested to see whose ability we unlock first. So it's really great. But what I've seen from like people streaming and playing it very much seems like it's the case that it is literally the same, more or less the same game with prettier graphics and some slight changes to the game, because it looks like it has that same jank the original game had, which is interesting to say the least. But it's one of those ones I'd rather wait and to see reviews and more people. And even then, like I said, I due to my lack of sleep, I don't have the energy to play more than one RPG or a long ass RPG on stream. I even checked, like the original Oblivion was like up to 60 hours as well, give or take. I mean, you can beat the story in 30 hours, but let's be honest, you're going to get sidetracked. Oblivion games, you're going Bethesda games, sorry, you're going to get sidetracked by all the neat stuff you come across. What was more wild is that it was Shadow, at least that day it was announced, and was also on PlayStation. I mean, because there was rumors it was going to be a Shadow drop. So I was going to think, oh, it's probably going to be like Shadow dropped on Xbox and then, you know, PlayStation the following week or something. But no, the same day there. What annoys me the most about this is that it's just like Xbox, because they own Bethesda now, actually care about their very old games, because like, let's be honest, most people would have expected Skyrim to get this treatment, not Oblivion. Don't get on, Oblivion's popular, but Skyrim is their most popular one. Yet Sony would rather just milk The Last of Us constantly. Ugh. Ignore the wealth of franchises they have. Even if they did this, I personally prefer a full, because the PS3 and 360 era of gaming is fairly interesting, where most PS2 games, as years go on, the gameplay of those do not age very well. That's why those out of those era and before that seem to be remakes. But the PS3 and 360 era is kind of an interesting era, where the further you go into that those consoles' life cycles, gameplay-wise, most games don't have not aged that badly. That's why the Last of Us remake was such a pointless remake as well. So it's always that interesting thing: is do you change fundamentally what the game was, or do you just make the game pretty and fix some of the smaller parts of it that haven't aged well? Like, I think the good example would be the Dead Space remake, where it is largely the same game but with pretty graphics, but they did fix parts of the game that weren't great in the original, like the zero gravity moments and the moments with the giant my brain cannon moments. We have to adjust those cannons. They fixed those and make those more better. So that's kind of why I want to wait, because I never played Oblivion. I was planning to. I bought it on Steam ages ago. Frankly, for not that much. It was like £8, it was on sale. I was planning to play it on stream, but which I'm glad I didn't, because it's just I've said this before, but I'm cursed when it comes to playing like old ass games. Every time I think it's not gonna get a remake or port or anything like that, it happens after I played it. Especially something as long as Oblivion. That would have sucked to have played all that. It's why I haven't touched like it's why I haven't touched stuff like Fallout, because my first introduction with Elder Scrolls was Skyrim, like many people. My first introduction with the Fallout series was 4, and then 76, and I haven't touched 3 or Vegas. Although I watched someone else play that, Snuffy, play through those ones. The other reason is that, like I said, I'm cursed at playing old games. Every time I fucking miss the start. Every time I think it's not gonna get remade, it gets remade. So I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna wait until any old games I want to play get a remake. Because every time since 2016, I think it's not gonna happen. It happens. Like, we played all of the Witcher games on stream. Like, it was the first one because I was like, oh, it's been long enough. It's not gonna get a remake. And was it like last year or the year before they announced they're remaking that? It's like, god damn it. Like, part of me even feels like, oh, if I play old licensed games, I'd be safe. But then you think about like the SpongeBob game, Battle for Bikini Bottom, that got a remake. I think there's definitely some licensed games like I've never got around to playing, but I definitely know won't get a remake. Is the early like Marvel's video games, the ones that were centered around the movies. I never played those when those came out. I don't know why, but they're definitely on the list of games to play on stream. It's worse, like the X-Men Origin Wolverine game, which everyone accounts as being an amazing game. I played the demo of that on the PS3 and never got around to playing it on That's another like on the list. But that's until my sleep is fixed, because I can't play too many story-based games, because the more tired I am, the harder it is to focus on stuff and trying to focus on your cutscenes and such, and like. It's very tricky. So playing games like these are perfect until it is fixed. So I'm just trying to play maybe 1 or 2 at a time because it's story-based games.
That was easy.
And the subject of that, I believe, Zenless Zone Zeros, that's what my brain's trying to think of. It has an update, new story stuff. That's one of the ones I'm not like any rush to do, because like I always worry about getting spoiled and stuff, but like the last one I didn't get really any spoilers, so I can like definitely wait on playing that. But I said off stream, I've been doing all like the agents missions, which has been kind of fun. Which I didn't realize that some of them even led into the main story stuff. Some like, because if you do like, fuck, I missed the star again. Lycon's one, it hints into what the last story stuff is, and that was like, I checked when that originally was. That was one of the ones I think that at least when the game came out. So like that was like months after the fact. So that makes me want to do more of them, preferably like off stream, because like I said, when it comes to the gacha games, I don't want to do too many on stream. Maybe because I can see myself, and maybe you guys can burn out too much, because like we're already doing like 3 of them on stream now, like both that, Genjin, and Infinite Nikki. So I'm sick of just doing the main story stuff on stream and any like events or side stories off stream. It's been fun, because sometimes it is fun to just play games for myself. That's why one of the reasons I'm playing Snake first part, but Expedition 33, because it feels like a lifetime since I've played like a turn-based game that, I mean, I don't know if it is made by a AAA studio, or if it has that AAA like vibes to it. If I'm not mistaken, it's also that studio's like first like game, so it's like they're going all out on this sort of thing. I saw some people worrying that with the shadow drop of Oblivion, it's going to affect that. I doubt it. Like we said before, like from what I've seen, it is the Oblivion game is more or less plays like the original one. I think a lot of people are going to get in, have a fun time, but then they're going like, I kind of want like a new RPG. And that's where my brain I don't know what things here. I guess not worrying about doing too many bounce tricks it's paying off for me. I think this is the first I've got level. No, 6 is the furthest I've ever got, and then the levels in these the faster levels go. But
Yeah, baby.
That's where I'm going again.
Yeah.
It's one. Ah, fuck, shit.
Aw, yeah.
Ah, shit. Well, there we go. I fucking jinxed it. I jinxed it. Because I said, oh, level 6. This is hard. And this is going to be furthest. Fuck.
People go.
Plus, at the aim of the game today is not to get as far as I can. It's just to get loads of stars. And like I said, Rose's ability is the best one to try and do now. I don't know. Maybe after a bit we might switch between characters. Because it's going to get pulled when I'm going to get a little bored just using Rose all the time. We might switch back to Buff. Maybe even Shire. I mean, we're not Rose, we're little fucking shit. So we just get to the end of this level. Yeah, I think that's basically all I want to talk about at the moment. Something else on my mind. Yeah, but problem is I don't think I got all the stars, so even if I do clear this, if I can get at least, oh, there we go. Okay, we're in further than I got from before, because I think I've only got to level 6. No, we didn't.
I'm gonna miss that level.
Morning wood. Didn't realize what the time was. Oh shit. I think Rose's ability would probably be the best ability to try and advance further in the levels if you did want to. So, like, if there's points where things are going too fast and it's too many obstacles and you had her ability ready, boom, you're flying through the air. Shouldn't get too cocky. They've got no lives. Get 'em, honey buns.
Honey bunny acquired.
Now I'm just trying to concentrate because this is the first I've ever got.
I don't
Fuck!
wanna go to the hospital.
Damn it! I was doing so. Are you good? No, she got face planted into the side of a rock. But I think it's the most score-wise I've gotten as well. Alright. Let's do some pulls and then we'll stop for lunch for a bit. This is one of the games. Coconut. That I can definitely confidently say I can't eat and play at the same time. Ooh, that's definitely new. That's cool. Hot. Gotcha. Not gotcha. Tamagotchi. I said this before. I don't think I've ever had a Tamagotchi before. Was it Tamagotchi? No. It is Tamagotchi. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. Let's see what if that's like. Ooh, that's almost filling up this board. How do I? Trying to remember what are the other boards? Oh, that's the only board on that section. That's the only board that we have on that section. Getting so close. Like some of these we have almost all of them. Alright, Ian. Alright, lunch. Yeah. We'll pause for a bit and have something to eat. Anyways, maybe I have some more topics in my head, so I'll go and grab something to eat. Watch some TikToks.
I got an interesting fact for y'all.
Alright. Grabbed my lunch. A little snack, and then we'll play some more thingy. I should probably change the category since we're not playing Stardust Skate for a bit. Do you know when you don't listen to a song like ever, or you haven't listened to one, you start humming in your head, and then you can't, and now you can't, and now you're at the point where it's just stuck in your head. That's me right now, because for some reason I just started thinking about the song Devil Trigger from DMC5, and then that's all that's in my head going, triggered, just over and over in my brain. This was the last TikTok I was on. Also, I'm going to mute myself. Why my brain might wake up if I eat something as well, while we watch stuff. Yeah.
Best Steam reviews, Atomfall. Finally, a game set in the fictional land of England. They made Stalker, scarier by adding more British people. A biblically accurate UK simulator. You can craft shivs and drink tea. In the first 10 minutes, I walked into a cave and got attacked by bats. Only had a cricket bat. Most British melee weapon ever. Swing wildly. Great success, 10 out of 10. In first area, I kill 30 people in one doorway by crouching and stabbing them repeatedly and quickly in their crotches until they fall down. Criminally lacking enemies screaming bombaclat and bloodclat. This game is scarier than any Fallout game ever made. It has British people in it. Walked outside, answered a phone, talked to a guy, wandered around hitting things, bump into traitor, go to town. No direction from the start. Shallow combat, crafting, and skills system. Turned it off bored after about an hour. Wanker, Shadow of Birmingham. Best Steam reviews, Atomfall. Finally, a game set in the fictional land of England. They made Stalker, scarier by adding more British people. A biblically accurate UK simulator. You can craft...
So this is fun to me because I don't know. We forgot about Atomfall. That is a game that's it's based in England, but I don't know. My brain went dead. I had a thought, but then it went. Whatever. We'll just keep watching.
You know, people be saying that crystals can't be used to protect you, but imagine I'll bust you over the motherfucking head with this bullshit. That's some protection right there. You know, people be saying that crystals can't be used to protect you, but imagine I'll bust you over the motherfucking head with this bullshit. That's some protection right there. You know.
Kingdom Hearts games, in one sentence. Kingdom Hearts 1. Disney boy goes... Hiya! Chain of memories. Do you wanna pick a card? Kingdom Hearts VCast. No, you didn't dream this. Kingdom Hearts 2. Based. Goated, even. Kingdom Hearts Mobile. It existed, I think. Chain of memories. Hey card, man. Hey card. Coded. Bugs. F*** 'em. 358 Days over 2. That was my favorite character, you bastard! Days Puzzle Clash. The original Kingdom Hearts Jewels. Birth by Sleep. Oh, cool, another game with rocks. What? Recoded. Those bugs can get f***. Dream Drop Distance. We will never sleep, cause sleep before the wake. HD 1.5 Remix. Don't just sort spiky hair, it's in high definition now. Okay. HD 2.5 Remix. Goated. Based. Even. Kingdom Hearts Key. This game walked so they could run. Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. You get a medal, and you get a medal. Long's you been boss. 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage. Kingdom Hearts Ground Zeroes. Back cover. HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. This is the stupidest name ever, but also the greatest one ever made. Kingdom Hearts VR experience. Axel's in my face. What? Kingdom Hearts 3. Everybody ride the teacups. Let's go. Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. Kingdom Hearts 3 Behind the Music. Melody of Memory. I know I have it, Daddy. I have the music in me. Missing Link. A missing software report was filed at 4:32 on August 5th, 2024 by the Missing Software Association. Kingdom Hearts 4. 4 referring to the amount of lifetimes you'll have to wait for this game. Kingdom Hearts games.
If no one's ever played Kingdom Hearts games, no, yeah, those are a lot of them. It's one I do like Kingdom Hearts, but it's one of those franchises just like you can't just play the mainline number ones. You're like, nope, all these spin-offs they matter to the main plot. You'd be especially if you go for like 1, 2, 3. Because maybe if you play 1, 2, 2, you might be okay. If you play 2 to 3, you're completely confused. There's so many spin-offs. I should finish eating in my mouth. So confusing. But 4, I feel is actually, when did they announce 4? That now I'm curious because I'm pretty sure the 4 trailer was like 2021, I think. No, I missed out. Damn it. I'm leaning over because my not Kingdom Come. Oh, no, well, Kingdom, not King. I don't know why I'm deliberately making this difficult for myself. Hearts. There we go. 4. When was that announcement trailer? Videos. Okay, I just want the trailer, not a bunch of videos. So I'm on Google now. So I'm just going straight to YouTube and searched on there instead. So I'm pretty sure it was like 2021 because the reason I'm bringing this up is since we're on the subject of trailer. It was 3 years ago actually. It was when about. So yeah, already 3 years ago. Actually, is that the official trailer? Yeah. So, which was the super like hyper realistic looking sword instead of the anime one. It's making people wonder if that's going to be the entire game or if that's just that world. The reason I bring this up is that Kingdom Hearts 3. So I know I got into the franchise around 2016 because of all the stuff related to 3. Enjoyed it, whatever. But the point being is, I did remember seeing, and I even checked Kingdom Hearts 3's real trailer was 2013, and that came out in 2019. So that was 6 years. So if it was 20, what was it again? So I should. When was that? It was 2022. The trailer was. What was 2021? Yeah. 2022. So 6 years to that would be Wet My Dragon's Gone. Would be American Queen Dead. 8. So that'd be 2028. Yeah. So we're 3 years away from the. This is show how tired I am. I could have just literally meant. If 6 years, it's been 3 years already, then it's 3 years away from it coming out. So 2028 on the PS6. Guarantee it's gonna be that. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure 3 was meant to even be on the PS3 at the time. So yeah, and we'll get a game. Hell, it could even be longer than that, considering how long game development takes these days. Anyway, I'm going to go back to eating and we'll watch more TikToks.
What do you call it when you're either scared or cold, or maybe you just heard some really good music and suddenly all the hairs on your body stand on end? For most people, you would probably call this goosebumps, or in certain parts of the world, goose pimples. But in biology, there's very rarely just one single term for something, and with goosebumps specifically, there are 3 other words for this phenomenon, each one of which is better than the last. Goosebumps are created by the contraction of these tiny little muscles right underneath your skin, called your erector pili muscles, which attach to the base of your hair follicles and control whether those hairs stand up straight or lay down flat. And that's why we call the getting of goosebumps the pilomotor reflex. That's just the first better word. The second better word is horripilation. We can see that word pili in there, but the first part, horripilation, like horrible or horrid or horrifying, all of these come from the root word horridus in Latin, which means rough, or in this case, bristly. You are bristling with fear when you horripilate to show that you are horrified. But by far, the best term for getting goosebumps is number 3. These are your erector pili muscles that are causing your hairs to go erect. So if we have an erection of the pili muscles, we can call that piloerection. Or because these are pili, not pili, you could call it a pillow erection. That is an actual biomedical term for getting goosebumps. And I submit to the internet this petition that we start incorporating that word into our language. Don't say you got goosebumps, say you got a pillow erection. Oh, that music was so good, it gave me a pillow erection. Oh, I'm so terrified, I have gone pillow erect. That is how we should be speaking in the year of our Dark Lord 2025. What do you call it when you're...
Pissing all by yourself, handsome? Pissing all by yourself, handsome?
So I went in, and of course they wanted me to audition for Snake, and so they presented me with a picture of Snake and some dialogue, and I tried to be as macho as I could.
Colonel, I'm at Shadow Moses Island.
Yeah, it wasn't quite that bad, but it was. And so I finished, and it was pretty clear that wasn't going to work. And so I was about to leave the booth, and Chris said, "Hold on, wait a minute." And she brought in a picture of this different character and some dialogue. And it was really weird because the first iteration of Otacon, you probably remember, it's kind of a long face and sort of blonde hair and round wire rim glasses, which I wore at the time. And I was like, this looks a little like me. What is that? So I auditioned and found out a little later that I got it. It took me a long time to understand what a powerful, amazing thing it was. And it's amazing that we're all here 25 years later. And it's because of you guys, really and truly. The impact and the fans are really what is keeping all of this alive. So we thank you all so much, really and truly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I went in.
I thought it was just fascinating because I have a fascination with voice acting and stuff, and this was just like another interesting fact. Like sometimes actors don't always get the role that made them from the get-go. Sometimes they'll go for a different role, not get that, and and then audition for another one, and then they're known for that now time. This was so interesting. I didn't know that the voice actor for Otacon went for Snake first. That's wild to think about. but not the first time. If I remember correctly, Sean Schimmel, who voices Goku, didn't go for Goku originally. He went for Captain Ginyu, um, and I think it was like his agent or a friend at the time convinced him to do Goku instead. And he reluctantly did it because he was like, "Nah, I got nailed the Captain Ginyu one," and then like did Goku, and that's another one of those. He's now Goku. No, he's done tons of roles, but like he's known for Goku now. Just an interesting thing to say the least. All right.
Have you ever seen this symbol before? This is the sigil of Elagos. Elagos is a demon known for his wisdom in warfare, strategy, and even love. Let's break down what the symbol means, its history, and what each of its elements represent. The sigil of Elagos is used to invoke the demon, a Duke of Hell mentioned in the Ars Goetia, part of the Lesser Key of Solomon, a famous 17th century grimoire. Elagos is known as the Knight of Hell, or the Duke of the East, and holds great knowledge in military strategy and leadership. Elagos is also known as Abagor, and is said to command 60 legions of demons. He is typically depicted as a knightly figure riding a horse, wielding a lance or a scepter, often with a serpent or dragon-like feature. Alternatively, he is sometimes shown as a handsome knight, riding a winged horse. His appearance symbolizes his martial prowess and nobility. He is known for his ability to discover hidden things, reveal the secrets of warfare, and provide guidance on how to win battles. He's also said to be able to attract the favor of lords, knights, and other important figures. His insights into strategy and the future make him a valuable spirit for those seeking to gain an advantage in conflicts or understand the dynamics of power. Basically, if you need some help during the Thanksgiving dinner with the various family members that don't get along with you politically, Elagos is there for you. But now let's go over the sigil itself. The straight lines symbolize Elagos' military expertise and his command over armies, and how he leads them to victory. That sharp, pointy little spike at the top indicates his association with both wisdom and leadership, particularly in matters of strategy and planning. The central part of the sigil forms a type of focus point, representing Elagos' ability to concentrate his energy to reveal hidden truths, secrets, or even help you overcome your enemies. The circular aspects around the core may also symbolize the holistic nature of his power. He's not just about war, but the strategy that leads to success. While Elagos is most commonly invoked for his wisdom in battle, he also has an influence over affairs of the heart. It's said that he can help you win the favor of others, making him a symbol not only of strength and power, but also of diplomacy and charm. So what can we take away from this? The sigil of Elagos is a tool for seeking guidance in times of conflict, whether that be literal warfare, political battles, or personal struggles. His power lies in his ability to uncover the hidden knowledge, protection in battle, and offering strategic insights. Would you call upon the power of Elagos? Let me know in the comments. Have you ever seen this symbol before?
I finished eating. Another fascinating thing about symbols and stuff. We're about to play some Stargate. Stardust! Not Stargate, Stardust Skate. Jeez, it keeps slipping me up.
this, okay? We're gonna be rich, honey buns. Alright, you finished. Now do it again.
That's what she said. I just noticed I was muted that entire conversation. God fucking damn it. 4 years next month. 4 years. And still I forget to unmute myself. Okay, I'll repeat myself again. As I said before, I've realized I didn't unmute myself. Most people might have noticed last week when I was playing web fishing, I was having an issue where the game would disappear on OBS but still be on screen for me. And usually how I capture games on PC is using capture desktop in OBS, which I've never had issue. But I don't know why I chose that option. I have no idea why I went with that option, but it just is. And I remember there being other versions, and I couldn't figure ways of either capturing games, but I found a video that explained all three. There's capturing the window, and then there's also capturing the game. And when I selected that option, web fishing was working. There was no issue of it disappearing, the picture disappearing in OBS. So it was just something as simple as that. I don't know why when it was capturing for the desktop it was doing that. Maybe it was something like, I'm not a computer expert, because like I said, I usually play consoles because I prefer using a controller. And if it's on my console, I might as well play on the console, then put a controller into the PC if I can play it on consoles. Plus, I have situations like that. There's no reason why I do prefer consoles. Because that's just, well, I mean, that's mainly a streaming issue than just playing the game. Because right now I'm using the controller. I think it's just because I never really did get into PC gaming when I was younger. I was obviously for the reason of being too expensive. Still is today. Depending on what you're playing, of course, but so I always played on console. So I'm just so used to holding the controller in hand. I can't do that. The only game I'm absolutely only good at, semi-good at using a keyboard and mouse with, is Minecraft.
What, do you want me to clap for you now?
That'd be nice. Because that doesn't have controller support. I mean, there's console versions of that. That's one of the only reason I played the PC version was because like mods, which I never actually did get around modding, because that's Such a oh fuck shit. Well, I just noticed I had my thing. I wasted a life trying to grab that star to get more lives back. But yeah. Yeah. I haven't actually touched Minecraft in a while. We did play on stream for a bit, but I think it's been like over a year. Minecraft's one of those games I dip in and out of. Like, it's like, sometimes I might feel in the mood, sometimes I might not. And I haven't felt it in a very long time. That's one of the reasons I said I never went to see the Minecraft movie, because it's just like, I'm not like a huge fan of it. And it's, from what I've seen and heard, it's definitely for fans of Minecraft. And stuff. Plus, now I don't want to steal getting popcorn thrown at me because of the whole chicken jockey thing. Granted, I feel like that sort of thing is more of an American thing. Because Americans also just do cheer when something epic happens, but that's not really like a thing here in the UK. Like, the amount of people who saw the Sonic, the third Sonic movie, when that, I won't say what it is, but when the thing happens, I've seen people that the entire cinema cheered when that happened, or, you know, in, in Endgame as well. But that's not really a thing, but like, that is like, oh boy, that is ridiculous. The throwing popcorn, jumping, someone bringing like a live chicken apparently. It's kind of a problem with the internet, because those people weren't doing it because they were having fun. They were doing it because, hey, this is going to get me tons of views on the internet. It's just this perpetual problem of clout chasing things and jumping on stuff. Not just metaphorically, but it gets literally in this situation, because it's going to be tons and tons of things on the internet. But yeah, that's that, because I don't want to deal with like screaming kids. He says, chicken jockey!
Want to do another one?
But on the subject of the Minecraft movie, that is one of the most like mixed opinions I've seen on a video game adaptation. Well, most video adaptations have pretty much universally either hated or universally liked. You will find people who will dislike or like it, but it's usually the majority of it is that. While with the Minecraft movies, I've seen people hate it, seen people like it, seen people just think it's kind of just okay. Such an interesting thing. But it's done well enough that there's definitely going to be a sequel. I think it's like close to reaching 1 billion. Which just shows the power of Minecraft. I still, also on this Minecraft, I still don't like the hyper realistic like versions of the, why? Like I saw the villagers and it's just like, it's, made them more cartoon. They weren't like hyper realistic, make hyper realistic villagers. And also the Last of Us TV series, which we talked about Last of Us. It's also, I haven't watched it either because for me, like, I know, like, apparently the actors do a great performance, but the problem with that game series is that when I think of Joel, I think of Troy Baker. When I think of Ellie, I think of Ashley Johnson. Yeah, I know I'm going to get into this. The Last of Us, I think, is one of the most pointless live actions because they're already like a movie. And if you're only going to do some slight differences from the original, which I've heard, there's only some differences to the original, but it's largely the same thing. It just seems kind of pointless in my opinion. When it comes to adaptations, I don't need to see a one-to-one recreation. Yes, have the things that make key things from that made the original thing or adapting amazing. Sonic movie would be a good example of that. But just doing exactly the same thing just seems like a waste of time, especially when you're talking about something that's, you know, because the point of an adaptation when it comes to like books and stuff is to see those things you see on words in motion, because you can only, even if you can visualize it, seeing it in motion makes sense with like books and even comic books. Just not every comic book story is being adapted into animated form, so those make sense. But like both animated live actions, whether it be anime or cartoons or video games, are pointless because we already have in motion of what those stories look like. I can see it makes sense with like older games or older stuff where like where like the very epic scenes look very janky and old like PS2 graphics. But I'm not saying it can't be done as long as you take your own ideas into it. Keep what makes the original and do your own take on it. But like doing exactly almost close to the original just seems like a waste of time in my opinion. But there's also that careful balance. You don't want to go too far off of what the original material is and be bad like the Halo TV series. I've not watched. Apparently there's a scene where he bangs an alien in it or something. We should never played more of Halo. Like I said at the start of the stream, I'm cursed trying to play old stuff because I keep assuming, this is gonna not get ported, and now there's whole rumors of the Halo games being ported to fucking PlayStation 5 and probably Switch or Switch 2. So now I'm just waiting on that. It's like, God, that would still be a surprise. The Switch I could see happening, but PlayStation, that would be wild. To see that on the PlayStation console, but also because of my lack of stick, I can't focus as well, and shooters, first-person shooters, one of those games that require a lot of focus, at least for me. I think even if we played the other ones on easy, I still would struggle trying to get through it. Or can't shut off. I forgot I had my thingy. I had the thingy the whole time. Yeah. Oh, fuck! Damn it! Shit! I saw the star at the corner of my eye and I forgot to grab it and I lost the life trying to do so. Rose's ability is definitely best at like collecting like hundreds of stars because we've only been playing like an hour or so fine. We couldn't really, like, if you count from before I crashed out last time, at least over a million? No. A lot of stars. Say this. Oh shit, that was a close one. Now, I remember the last time saying where your flash thing happens where you're taking damage. I remember what it was called. It's called an invincibility frame, where for a short period of a frame of a character flashing like that, they're invincible and you can't take any damage. I don't know why I grabbed that. I didn't grab the other one. Now, if we had this combined with like Andy's ability to give us lives back, then we'll be cooking with gas.
Well, there's always next time.
Alright, level 7. Also, I think, no, my brain went dead again. Uppies! Yeah, there we go.
Alright, that's enough.
Oh. I mean, once we unlock Rose's ability, maybe we can, if we do, that is, I don't know. Because I know you can unlock each character's ability and use them on other characters. But I don't know which set of boards I need to do that with. Which I don't want. I want to find out for myself. Oh, fuck me! Right, at least get to the end of this level. At least get past level 7 here. Fuck! Damn it! Not square on the head. Because it feels like I'm getting much further with Rose than any of the others. Let's get some boards. Maybe we might try some of the others. I have that board already. We have that board. We have that one. It says new in the corner, which is good because it lets me. It's trying to. Oh, it's a bomb! Wait, can I? Into the trash with it. Alright. Oh, that's sick. That's a sick looking board. Which one is it part of though? Ah, it's this one. What's the other one? Oh, the rainbow one. Kind of like this one. This one's cool. You know, let's try someone else for a change.
Let's do this.
Then again.
You want
The clearly superior.
yellow?
Hello. Because the part of me still feels like I'm getting way more stars by using
already. Come on,
Rose.
let's
So what you're saying is, your face.
I knew you'd choose me.
Ah, fuck it. Let's go for it. We'll see how far we can get. We'll see which character I definitely can get in the furthest with. The point is, when you get so used to using one ability, it kind of throws me off a bit. Because then you got.
Let's hop. Get it? Because I'm a rabbit.
Because then I got to remember I don't have that other ability.
Jump!
Because when we were trying to unlock this little guy, I found like that using the jump allowed me to jump a little bit to get to another. That and just keep that flow going. And that.
Let's go!
Nope. There we go, that's a good rhythm. Which could still get us a lot of stars because the more multipliers you get, the more stars we get from multiplying. Well, I haven't hit anything, so that's a plus side, I guess.
Let's hop. Get it?
Oh, if I hit some guy, shit. Oh god, that scared me. I was gonna jinx myself.
Whoa! Yeah! Woo! Oh, yeah!
They're worth collecting all the stars to get bonus points for doing so.
Wow, look at all these stars you're getting. It's like you're a winner or something.
Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not.
Whoa! Yeah! Yeah!
I mean, it's good to clear like obstacles as well. I mean, when you just have everyone's ability to unlock it, it's just like boom. It would be fun if I unlock all of those before unlocking all the back boards. Don't know if that's even.
Whoa! Oh! Yeah! Let's go! Whoa!
Shit. That was a close one. I almost missed it.
Whoa! Yeah! All right! Hop!
No, I could see it there. I could see it already. I was going to land right on
Let's go!
into that haystack. Hey,
Higher!
Fuck!
Oh,
Oh, I missed that. It's fine, we still got plenty of lives. Ah.
yeah. Woohoo! Woo! Yeah. Hop.
Fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Nearly fucked it up again.
Yeah. Woo! Whoa! Woo!
Oh, look at that! Oh, baby, that's a triple.
Let's go! Hop!
Ah. Ah. Damn it.
Wow, that's a pretty high score. You think you can get it higher?
Maybe.
Woo! Yeah! Hop! Ha! Jump! Woo!
Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck, I saw them.
Yeah! 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 Woo! Woohoo!
Oh, now I did the double jump. I fucked it.
Woo! Whoa! Ha! Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Oh, ah, son of a bitch!
Yeah!
If I had it, no, I didn't have it. I'm down to 2 lives now.
Yeah! Let's go!
Fuck! Fucked up again.
Yeah! You, oh! Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Ha! Jump!
I feel like with Shire, though, I have to concentrate way more than I could talk. There we go.
Yeah!
Ah, fuck! That was a close one.
Woo! Oh! Jump!
Jump! Because we were level 3, but I feel like... Ugh.
Whoa! Look at all these stars you got. That's really cool. Look at you. You got
Beechwood.
Good job.
Bitchwood.
Whoa! Whoa! Woo! Let's hop. Get it? Cause rabbit.
Ah, shit! I saw the star and I missed it.
Yeah!
Oh, well.
Woohoo! Yeah!
I'm sorry if on Shires, there's deliberate, like, spaced out bounce things because of his double jump. To create a chain of jumping on things.
All right.
Bah!
Ow!
Why do you say it like that?
Woohoo!
Sounds kind of sauce to me. Bah! Oh! I thought I fucked that one up.
Yeah! Hop!
Oh, but I'm fucking this up. Yeah, I'm starting to think Rose might be the easier one of my tired ass. Fuck! Whoa! I went far! Oh! Oh! Oh, hello! Looks like he's sunbathing on the roof. Like painting me like one of your French girl. I'm saving that one. Oh, that was brilliant. Oh, that was good. Oh, hello. I felt someone touch my shoulder and I got scared a little bit. But it's just... No, it's not feeding time yet. You're wild for that. So if someone wants some attention. Oh, just looking over the tracking. Wow, that's actually pretty good. It's like I'm fondling someone's balls. No, I'm petting my cat. Let's have someone sleep in my loud laugh. Is that it? That was funny. That was a great position. Oh. His fur, like, I mean, it's just because he's a white cat. Because also we're getting to warm weather, so it means. Pretty off. My brain went dead. His fur just seems to show way more because he's obviously molten. He's on the floor now, looking at me. I'm not putting you down, way down there, boy. Right,
I won't. Don't piss me off.
let's see how far we can get with Buff then.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Or the pup.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Oh.
Got it.
Oh.
Feels like it's forever since we played it as a little pop hole.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh. All right. Oh.
Fuck.
Okay. Let's go.
Now I don't have to worry. We've got the feral mode ready, but I'll save that for any time I accidentally hit something. So that's why Buffs is kind of handy, because it's like if I accidentally hit something and it's there, I've got it ready for you can lose another life.
Oh. Let's go.
Got it.
Nice. Hell yeah. All right.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Okay. Let's go.
I swear I had some other topics in my head, but I'm drawing a blank right now.
Hell yeah.
Do you know what I was actually thinking of? I wish
Okay.
TikTok had an option to not show AI generated stuff, because it's getting really irritating for me for TikTok. It's not as frequent, but it's like every so often I get just AI garbage, and it's just like I don't want to see this. My solution is just to block the accounts, because accounts like those, they don't care. They care way more like clout and stuff. Telling them how much of their scumbags are using AI generated stuff is not going to help. You're just going to give them more engagement and give them more views. So it's always best just to block them, because then you don't see their content and they don't get more views. It's just such garbage. Some is creepy as well. Like creepiness is like it has that. The point of the AI generated stuff is it still has that uncanny valley vibe to where it looks too detailed to the point it's kind of unsettling to look at. There's one that popped up into my For You page was like Teen Titans live action, which was clear first see it was AI generated. It was just so everyone just had that very uncanny valley vibe to it. It was just really uncomfortable to look at. AI generated stuff just makes me uncomfortable every time I look at it, because it's like I said, there's some when it does like live action stuff where it just makes everything too smooth, like everyone's got like Vaseline slabbed over their face or something. It's pretty good, because I haven't actually hit anything yet. That's how long that lasts. But I got the werewolf thing. Don't have to worry. But yeah, I just wish I didn't have to see it all the time. I know you could do that thing where if you go it says not interested, but it doesn't stop it from showing. I mean, maybe I should try and at least click that more, because there's a good chance it might do something. I mean, next time AI generated slop slows up in my For You page or on TikTok, I think I might do it now.
Nice. Okay.
Do I think it's still? I'm still curious, like with Oblivion, why they decided to just shadow drop, just drop it. Like, did they have no faith that it would do very well, or something? Because it's very rare a game like this would get just shadow drop. Usually, you shadow drop like a smaller title, like they did with Hi-Fi Rush, but like Oblivion, like yeah, it's even if it's not as popular as Skyrim, it's still an Elder Scrolls game. A lot of people's favorites as well.
What, 5 stars?
Oh, I'm doing very well, strangely. Is it because like the werewolf, the feral mode, I don't know what its actual name is, had a stake in it where I'm like, oh, I can just not worry about getting hit by something, because if I get hit, she'll go into that mode and save me. It's causing me to play better because there's no fear of getting, you know, losing a life if I actually fuck up.
Hell yeah.
Feels like it.
Nice.
Nice. Well, what should I probably fuck up at some point?
Oh. Oh. Let's go. Move out of my
There we go. I know it's gonna happen eventually. Ah, fuck!
Sorry, Black Cow.
But did the hype of the pop change the ability to grab that properly? Oh, that's fine. We still got 4 lives. So there's no need to worry.
Nice. All right. Let's go. Okay. Oh. Nice. Let's go.
Oh god, I think it's gonna rain.
Okay. Let's go.
It's England. It always rains. Like I said, the one that suggests the sleep suggested was to go for a walk for 5 minutes. I'm doing it in the mornings, even if I'm tired. I gotta do it because it might help. Every little helps. But like it was going to rain. I was like, I got lucky. It didn't rain.
Do you think I could crash in this tunnel?
Because I actually get fairly lucky with rain sometimes. Because like even like on Monday, I need to do some grocery shopping, and oh fuck!
Move.
I was gonna eventually keep hitting stuff. There we go, got it.
I should be used to this by now.
And
yeah.
as I was just almost son of a bitch.
All right.
On the cusp of reaching home, it was like just starting to rain, and as soon as I got in, it was just like coming down rain, which was so lucky. It's just like I don't want my shopping to get wet.
Oh.
Son of a! I didn't mean to do that. Now I lost 2 lives. It's because I need to pee.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. Hell yeah.
No star. There we go.
Oh. Nice.
Nice.
Oh. Okay. Hell yeah.
One thing I was thinking, depending how long, because it really does depend how long it's going to take us. We'll see how far we get on unlocking boards, because we've been doing,
I'll bark. Bark,
like,
bark.
this is the 6th stream doing this, although I am enjoying it, having fun with this. It's just like, maybe one
Is everyone okay?
I don't know, my brain's had thoughts. Because I was thinking about playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater, the 1 and 2, because I never played that. The issue is the licensed music. You know, yeah, I could turn it off, but then like the licensed music is what makes those games great. Because the issue I run into is like not necessarily copyright claim, because like I don't make money off this, so it doesn't matter to me. Is the audio being muted is the issue, and for the VOD watchers, that's not really you know, I don't think it's very. I just fucking shit.
Oh. Let's go.
To have segments are muted. Or the other issue, if when I put it to YouTube, the video, the VOD getting completely blocked and having to remove the music either way. So it's like, but having no music just feels weird. I was thinking about putting this game's music because it was like a Tony Hawk's game, or try and find some like license-free skateboarding music or something, because like no music just feels odd, and putting my music on would feel weird. I don't know. It's one of the things I keep figuring out. Because when it came to the Tony Hawk's games, I was more of a fan of oh yeah, of course, the Underground series, like many people.
Oh my god. Let's go.
So yeah. Because the point was that we could just do one stream, see what happens. With Tony Hawk, and see if the audio gets muted, and and just warn people at the start for the VOD, which is a chance that it will get muted. But the point is, like, if it doesn't happen one stream, it's like it could happen another stream, because like, sometimes it can be, sometimes the whole system of muting segments where there's potentially copyright music is sometimes it can be daft with like things like video game music, which is so weird. Some of the parts of my playlist of music was like from video games, like Nintendo games, but then like several times over the audio got muted because of it.
I will.
I haven't actually been paying attention to what level we're on. Yep, it's coming. The rain's here comes. We're on level 5, so we're going pretty far. I actually really do need to pee, so I'm just gonna quickly go take
you didn't die. Say.
Quickly go take a piss, and I'll be back. I needed that. Spatial streams going alright. Going dark as the clouds are coming. Is it actually raining right now? Huh. It doesn't say it's raining according to weather app, but it's like, looks like those look like rain clouds to me. Alright. I'm going to move this over here. Level 6. I've got quite a lot of... Oh shit! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, okay, I forgot I still had that. I forgot. I was like, wait, why am I going so fast for? And that's right. Still had the thingy. Oh! But I still feel like if I'm talking about that again... Oh shit! On a brick, getting lots of stars, I feel like Rose is still the better one. Because we had like a lot more.
Let's go. Oh. Nice.
Fuck! That was close one.
Hell yeah.
Oh, oh.
Okay. A woo.
A woo!
I feel so sweaty all of a sudden. Oh.
Me and fuck you both. Actually, I'm only a little swelly.
Okay.
Oh balls! Got boned by the bones. Hi.
Oh.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Star.
Oh. All right. Hell yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I got life back.
Next time I'm gonna visit your dad.
Level 7.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. Oh.
Still thinking about the Oblivion remaster. I would love to see Sony do the same with some of their IPs.
Oh.
Like maybe Infamous, Killzone. Oh wait, fuck. Resistance games, that'd be cool. Down it.
Did that feel good for you too? Let's go. Okay.
Trying to figure out other PS3 games I wouldn't mind seeing. PS3 and 360 I wouldn't mind seeing like remakes or not just like I think for a lot of people probably the prototype games, which was Activision and Microsoft owns Activision. Just saying. That's one of the games I've been thinking about getting back to try and platinum. That was one of those ones that I just couldn't do. It was the one with the challenge mode things. You had to chase off these like orbs in a set and get collected in a certain amount of time. I remember playing it on the PS3 and getting so close, always seconds away from the score to get the highest score on it. I never got it, and it was only and I always just thought it was maybe I'm bad at video games. But then I thought about it recently because I was just checking stuff on the on the PS3, and it might have been the controller because to me, the PS3 is probably like one of the worst controller designs, and I didn't figure out at the time, but having even now the PS5, just how bad it is, like mostly like the joystick parts of it, because like the PS3's ones are so slippery, and I wonder if that was the issue I was having. That's one of those like patterns when my sleeve is fixed and I have the engine, because that's still something that's going to require a lot of focus to do. Might be something to go back to, even though those games are on modern consoles. It'd still be kind of let's go back to it. The main reason I was on there was I was watching it was just last week actually. Meat, one of the many VTubers I follow, who's a cave girl, was playing DMC Devil May Cry, the reboot game. Main reason when I saw on the stream she was near to a specific boss fight that I needed to see her reaction. We won't spoil it if anyone hasn't played that.
Move out of my way.
I prefer controller. Controls. I'm not good with a keyboard and mouse. What was I saying? I was curious to when I played it, and it's actually kind of hilarious because you can look at trophies and stuff. I played it on December the 25th of 2013. I played DMC Devil May Cry on Christmas Day. I think it was because it was part of PlayStation Plus, but I was talking about playing something like that on Christmas. Just feels kind of funny. Oh, there we go. I did a spin. Oh, that's actually kind of a cool one. It kind of looks like I'm doing a trick in the air. Should have enough points to get some more boards now. More than enough. Let's see. Shoes have to be these. Ah, don't know. You're not an alcohol person. Oh, board. Oh, it's a new one. Sweet. I already got the lamp before. Is the game trying to tell me something? That's twice now. I've got the martini. Ooh, it's a fishbone. Oh, I had that one before. Oh, another new one. Oh, I like that one. Right, so, oh, that's part of this set. Ah, neat. I think that was part of it. Oh, that means we're almost got all that. Because if we unlock if we get a full set or something, we unlock a cheat for the game. I think.
If I ask you to choose me, will the answer to that question be the same as the answer to this one?
We'll go back to beat Rose because
I love playing in traffic.
Then again, we got pretty far with Buff, so still. I feel like Rose just makes it easy to collect more stars with her ability. What? Oh, I spat. Oh god, I spat something out of my mouth and it actually hit the monitor. It was a bit of apple. I can see it on my monitor now. It's distracting me. That's definitely a bit of apple. There we go.
Yeah, baby.
On the subject of a GMC, Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry in general. I've not watched now. I haven't got around to that yet. But it got me thinking of like trying to platinum the Devil May Cry games. Well, the thing is, those difficulties, you have to beat them on the hardest difficulty setting. And Devil May Cry. Oh fuck. That game gets pretty difficult once you get further in the difficulty settings. Trying to read chat and what's these? Just wait till I get to the end of the level, I guess. Oh.
We're gonna be rich, honey buns.
Most people do say they are better controls, but I've tried. My hands just can't do the old claw thing you have to do to move around the camera and the character, and then the mouse. So I prefer using controls just how my hands are comfortable with.
Going outside wasn't so bad, huh?
Like I said before, the only game I can somewhat play using that is Minecraft, which makes sense because like it's not as combat heavy game. There is combat at times, but you're not always fighting, so I can somewhat play that. It's the only game I felt remotely comfortable using the keyboard and mouse. But otherwise, playing on PC, I'm gonna use a controller.
Good job.
Like I said, I think it just has something to do with like the kind of poor as a kid and you can never afford like powerful enough PCs to play games on, so I was always playing on consoles. I mean, even nowadays, a console game is still going to be much cheaper than PC if you want to play every game that comes out. That is. I think it's just a concentration thing. My brain has trouble splitting two separate things at once. Having to use the keyboard to move around, but move backwards, left and right, and then on top of that, using the mouse to move around as well just breaks my brain too much. Like I said, it's one of the reasons why I watch anime dubbed, because my brain can't split between reading and watching something at the same time. Ah, damn it. Did it split the VOD? I think. No, I did. Son of a bitch. I didn't notice. I was too focused on doing this to see that. I hate when it does that. It's been a while since it's crashed like that. I was so fixated on the thing, I didn't see that. Because they give you, because Twitch gives you a window between getting the stream back up before it does something like that. I'll wait a bit. God. The reason it's annoying when it splits this is just it's annoying for the archive purposes, because it means now I have to like actually download the VODs, slap them together and put them into oh, strange. The timer on it's showing 0, 0 at the moment. Wait a bit before continuing. Doing so well, and then that happened. Just looked over chat to see stream crashed. Good. It's saying 0, 0 on the timer. I'm not sure if it's. I guess the easy way to know if it's split or not would be to. Yeah, it did. God damn, that's so annoying. Alright, hopefully it's fine. Why is it annoying is that I was actually, because I can feel I can, you know, somewhat feel my energy going because I was going to stop in a bit, and it's just like, now we're just going to crash for now. Okay, it seems like it's fine now, so I think we'll continue for now. See where it goes. I mean, I'm still like trying to like, oh, my brain went dead. Figure out what was the difference from last Friday, allowing me to like have the energy to actually fully stream. I don't know if it was standing up after 2 hours in or what. So we might try and do in a bit, because I also need to get myself something to drink. Or was it the protein bar? Ah! Fuck. Then again, I am fucking up more now. Get them, honey buns. Oh, I was definitely gonna miss that one.
Pretty good score, but I think we can do better.
Okay, seems everything's fine now. I don't even know what floor I was on before it crashed like that. Oh well. We're back and that's what matters. Still think about the Tony Hawk singer playing on stream, the licensed music. The part feels like if I put the music quiet enough, yeah, we're back. Would it mute the would not mute the audio? Because I do want to play it out on stream, but like I said, without the licensed music, it just feels weird. The no music always is more weird. There's always that fear of it getting muted. Getting copyright claim doesn't. I don't fucking on YouTube. I don't fucking care. I'm not making money off of this. It's one of those franchises that is why I think it's had trouble trying to come back, because streaming and let's play content helps boost a lot of games. And most streamers aren't going to play games that have licensed music in it because, well, their video will get copyright claimed and then they can't make money off of it. And it's like, well, why did I bother playing this? Sort of situation. But they are remaking the third and fourth one, so yeah, I guess there's some there I guess I'm right. Yeah, it got set. The stream got separated. It happens because like there's a thing that you can enable that gives like a short window keeping the stream. Whoa, I went flying. Together, and because I didn't notice immediately that it crashed, I was out of that window or opportunity. Well, I'm actually getting a little thirsty, and I've already drank all my game stuff, so I'm gonna get myself a glass of water, and I'll be back in a minute. stream is okay. Seems to be somewhat good. Okay. I'm standing now, because we've been streaming for almost 2 hours, despite what the timer says right now. And we'll see if this helps wake me up a little, because I'm still trying to work out what the difference was on last Friday. Was it the fact that I didn't have to worry about work?
Time to play in traffic.
Or was it the protein bug that does actually help? I do have one left over from last week, so they come in box of 3, so there ain't 2 of them. But now I'm not going to do that. I'm going to save that for Friday when we play Indiana Jones. Because oh god, there goes my fuck.
Stop running into stuff.
Hopes the sleeping fix is that you can do 4-hour streams every day. Because originally when I first started, I started at 12 so I could have lunch before going live, but over time I realised sometimes 3 hours, like I said, have to be done about around 3 to get ready for work and stuff. Isn't always enough. But 4 hours, depending on the type of game, like sometimes 3 hours can be enough. Some might not be. But oh, there we go.
We're gonna be rich, honey buns.
Oh, I keep trying to be fancy with this shit. Collect a couple of bounces now and again. Basically, we'll do one more run into I feel after this. Being one more run into like a crash. Oh, crash! Both of my lives. Got life back. Did it! The stars is going to be up soon.
Good job. Cut it out.
Fuck me in the ass. Or was it like concentration thing? Maybe having points where there's lots of cutscenes allows my brain to recharge. I don't know. Maybe actually playing story games is actually better than playing some of just constant change. I don't know. Ka-ching! I don't feel myself waking up by standing. Moving about me. Like my mum. The music and well, it's just gonna throw him off my gameplay. I don't think I can shake my ass and still skate. Ah, yes, got another star.
Alright, that's enough.
Fuck! I timed that badly. Oh crap, was it in well, yeah, the level. Well, I got that life back, so that's what matters. Now I've got to keep an eye on the stream to make sure I don't die again. Oh, no. Destroy my oh! Mind's eye again. It was gonna crash into that. Oh shit! Watch it. I've seen like because VTuber has their own Discord. I've seen on the Discord, so a lot of people have been going to like level 50 in this. I'm like, holy shit! Because the further the levels go, the faster it gets, and it's just like, even if you had all the abilities unlocked, it's still like really far to try and like to get these levels. Because I feel like if you were trying to get further in the levels, Candy's ability would probably be the best because she regenerates back lives. Not very quickly, mine, but still does. So more and with one couple of starting guys, you constantly get more back.
We're gonna be rich, honey buns.
Not the best at getting stars though. Mine's gone blank on topics though. Well, that was other stuff. No, that wasn't. Oh, did we talk about DMC and Devil May Cry? That's still such an interesting game because that was a reboot. It was not one of those games that had like very like polarizing like opinions on it, but oh god, I'm going like that again. But they rebooted it and then went, actually, nah, we're going back to the main like canon of the story. Fuck! Life back and lost it again. Shit! I didn't see that. It's just like I don't know any other franchise that's done that where they reboot themselves and they went, nah, never mind about the reboot. We're going. I mean, that's something books, of course. More in the case of video games. Sometimes what some franchises will do when they reboot it and then go back to the main stuff. They're like, actually, no, the reboot version is a different universe, and I wonder if they'll do that. It's such an interesting thing because rebooting franchise is tricky because you run the risk of like obviously pissing off the fandom who likes the original storyline, but then if you get enough new people in, it's just like, well, we could continue it. It's just like I wonder, like, because the DMC reboot wasn't my first introduction into the Devil May Cry games. In fact, my first introduction was Devil May Cry 4 on PS3. I remember playing the demo and I was like, oh, this game's sick. Let's play and I ended up actually buying it and playing it. And then I was like going to play, but the problem was that I had the PS3 that couldn't play, wasn't backwards compatible, so I wasn't able to like so I was just going to streams to play the old ones. Then eventually I think like, it was like 2 years after that they did the HD remasters, normal remasters, not like how they ported the games, and then I think like that same year they announced the reboot. I was just like, oh, I guess there's no real point in playing the old ones, so they're just going to reboot it. And then obviously when 5 was announced, like, oh, they're going back to the main canon, is it? I guess I should go back and play the original games, and I did. I mean, I was like I think it was 2018 when they announced the 5, and that's when I was like, oh, okay, I should go back and replay all of them. Play the ones I didn't play and replay 4. Ah, shit. That's why I've been debating about playing on stream, but a lot of the time it's like, maybe I should find platforms for them. The other problem the demo required games have is that most games when you beat on the highest difficulty setting, you unlock the other trophies that are on the tier below that. Or above that, you know, these things. But DMC does not work like that. You have to beat them on those difficulty settings. Meaning it's replaying the game a lot, and I think DMC 5 is the one that has the most different, like, you have to beat on different difficulty settings, to say the least. I think we got a lot for Volden now. Yeah. Yeah. What we got? It's a skull. I already have that one. Okay. I have that one as well. New? Nope. Come on, just one new board. That's a ring. This is the worst. Is it one of those candy rings? No, yeah, I'm like just one off from these ones. Same with that, and same with that. Where's that case? I don't know. I can't debate because I'm starting to feel very tired. And I do have work later. Maybe, because my concentration showed right there, and then I can't focus this now. Yeah, I think I'll quit it today. At the end of the day, there's a good chance I could power through and get through the tiredness and stuff. But I still am trying to work out what the difference with Friday was. Because at first, when it came to Saturday, I thought Lucasade was helping for a bit, but we didn't have any Lucasade ones on Friday. All I had was a protein bar, and that was it. I don't know if that did help. I will go shopping tomorrow morning again, so maybe I might get some more and see what happens. But it's still, if it does work, I'd rather save it for like Friday with Indiana Jones. Because that game isn't all that long, so I realised that doing 2 hours should be enough. Because the longer a game is, shorter time on it won't get you far. And we are playing on normal. Was it? Where's how to be? How long was it? I think it was like 40 hours, like if doing extra and stuff. Which, in my opinion, is quite short. So I was just checking how to beat its front page just to make sure it's like on there. I think. There it is. There it is. Indiana Jones in the Great Circle. Because let's see. Yeah, because the minimum. Oh yeah, no, it was 40 hours with plus extra, which we might actually try and do in that, which is not too bad. I don't know if we will be doing all the side stuff in Indiana Jones. It depends how like difficult they are and stuff, and my tracking's on again. But yeah, that might be still a good one to do on Friday, even if you only do 2 hours. But yeah, I don't know what the difference between those days were. I don't know if it is because of work. There we go, there's tracking. Worrying about work exhausts me more because I'm worried that the further I go and stream, the more exhausted I get, and in turn exhausting myself. I don't know. But as I said, this sleep problem is still going to be ongoing until I get a permanent solution with the sleep therapist stuff. They'll go through different stuff and see what works and we'll see how we go for the next like couple of months, because the sessions are like every 2 weeks. But with that aside, if anyone's joining now, I haven't been streaming for 25 minutes. I've been streaming for like just over 2 hours now. The stream crashed on me. Now my brain went completely blank. But yes, that aside, I appreciate everyone stuck by. I hope you have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow for some web fishing. That'd be a nice chill stream for tomorrow. I don't know if we'll play more of this though. I'll debate between next week. Cause like, although I do enjoy playing this, like, I don't know, like it feels like if I do want to unlock more of the boards, maybe I might just do it off stream at this point. I don't know. Like I said, let me know. Like, let me know if you still find me essentially doing the same thing over and over again. If you actually enjoy this, you know, like in the Discord server or on Blue Sky. Let me know if you want me to still play more of this, or if you're watching the VOD, let me know in the comments, or if you're watching this on YouTube. So, bye for now.